Another prime example would be Bill Carlton. Now there's a dude I've got a tremendous amount of respect for. Imagine playing a video game for 23 straight hours in hopes of capturing the world record, only to have the machine reset on you.
I'm starting it on Saturday, I'm ending it on Memorial Day. What I'm curious about is how many other people in town are spending their Memorial Day weekend breaking a world record on a classic arcade video game. Alright, let's have a look. Coming up, oh, it's 8 o'clock, which means it's been 19 hours. I'm doing math right now, it's rough. It's been 19 hours, just past the 30 million mark. Feeling a little bit loopy. I'm happy though. Because if I don't make it past any of the other past players and their positions, then all of this was done just to bump up my own record, still in 10th place. Anticlimactic. I'm curious how I'm going to be feeling tomorrow at this time. I hope just as good as I feel right now. I was at 800,000. Amen. Why would it let me get all the way to 32 million before screwing up? Why? Why not at 12 million? Why not at 8 million? Why at 32 million does it do it? At this moment, right now, I can't say whether or not I'll ever go for this again on this game. Get up, Bill! Get up! Come on, man! Start again! You silly effer. I told you this was silly stuff to do. This is kooky. It's kooky! Volumes of information can be crammed through your brain in 1/10 of a second sometimes. When it held up for a half a second longer than it should have, I knew. But I was hoping that it wasn't. But I knew. And sure enough, I had to wait another half a second, which took a while to go by. And my worst fears had come true, you know. I'd had more than a half a second to be terrorized by it, just for it to be true. It sucked. Sucked worse this time than any other time. I was convinced this game was 100% and everything was on the up and up, and that we were doing it and we were making history on that day, Memorial Day, Newberg, Oregon. Not to be. So, it was torturous. To a point now where I almost expect it, except this time I really fooled myself into believing that that wasn't going to happen. And I was very fooled. I was sure, and I was wrong. Last attempt was 31.5 hours.
31.5. And you've got the software glitch figured out, or so you figure.
We believe we've got the software glitch figured out, yep.
And it's a matter of what? Counting cities properly?
It's a matter of me just getting my time off of work to do it again, and I will have the world record.
Awesome, awesome.
Yep.
Do you have any comment on the previous records? Obviously, their machines reset on them.
Well, back in the day, supposedly they were allowed to insert a second quarter and continue playing.
And doesn't that drive you crazy to the point you're playing at a just clear unfair advantage?
It used to, but you know, 80 million is the score. I'm going to beat that score.
Awesome. And you predict it's going to take 56 hours?
No. It used to. With my old method of playing, it was going to take about 54 to 56 hours.
Ouch.
My new strategy of play, it should take about 48.
Okay, so you cut it down considerably.
Yep.
Trouble it's what I ran into when I did a screen capture. There's a million colors in there. There ain't 3 colors. There's a million. if you go by RGB or go by the your values were amazing. So I couldn't get it to just, you know, because the monitor, the reflection.
Right.
So the second thing I was thinking about doing was
That's a good thought.
hooking up 2 monitors.
The counter out there as time goes on, because we made this poster that says "Send Pac-Man a birthday card." So the whole concept was poor Pac-Man. He just marked his 30th birthday, and no one sent him a birthday card. So Namco and the Hall of Fame are working on a new edition of this poster. That's going to be released soon. But essentially, we're going to deliver these big things to Pac-Man. Pac-Man himself is coming to the Hall of Fame ceremonies. They're sending the Pac-Man suit there.